this is something I've been meaning to talk about for a long time. Back in July 4th, 2021, I joined VRChat Kmart. At the time, I was 14 years old. The current year is May 6th, 2026. I am 19 years old now. During the beginning of Kmart, at least during my time, I've met a man named Eric Cerno. He was the original store manager and creator of VRChat Kmart. I joined Kmart for the community. I joined for the community and to have fun role-playing inside of VRChat Kmart as a member of customer service and cashier. In the following months, I was promoted to trainer and helped train new associates to become members of VRChat Kmart. At the time, I was mostly on Oculus Quest 2 inside of the original VRChat Kmart Express, which I am in now. In the following year, I was promoted to department manager of the front end, which means I was in charge of customer service and cash registers. I was, I want to say 15, and I was really happy. I was happy that I made so many friends, people I can trust. I trusted Eric. When I was 16, it was, I want to say 2023, of Easter week. Eric started sending me pornography and started, what's the word? I guess being more inappropriate towards me. It was known that I was a minor at the time. Around the time, we were part of the VRChat family between me and his ex-girlfriend, who I will not name in this recording. I'll just refer to as Mom. And Mom was very protective of me. Was always worried about me doing things. But Eric still continues to make pornography and made me send nudes of myself towards him, where he became more and more sexual towards me, in the sense grooming me. This went on for, I want to say, a year, until I couldn't take it anymore and my tongue slipped and someone told Mom. Mom asked me where I broke down in tears and explained everything to her. During the entire moment, I suffered in school. My education plummeted. I barely passed 10th grade and was struggling through my junior year of high school. This predicament I was in caused a lot of depression and negative and harmful thoughts of myself. I was always disgusted of the things I've done and blamed myself mostly for everything that happened. But as of almost as of I'll say April of 2024, Eric got charged and arrested and just went to court. Where as of this year, he took a plea deal, and now is serving 23 months in jail and has been identified as a registered sex offender. I lost a good amount of my friends during all this. Some in VR chat, some in real life. But I am grateful for those that stuck around and prevented me from doing further harm to myself, and those who looked after me and took care of me. Sorry. I've been on a journey to better myself and try to move past from this incident in my life. I just want those to know to be careful around the internet, because who can you really trust in this world? People will see innocence in people and want to take control of it and degrade it. I don't want this happening to people I like. And I guess I'm happy that it happened to me, because if it happened to anyone else, it could have been swept under the rug. But I'm just glad it was me, and I had people like myself who took a stand and got rid of him. And now BRH at Kmart is under new management, which I have rejoined and took part of the community once more, which was the source of my happiness as back when I was 14. The whole reason I joined BRH at Kmart was to have fun and make friends. And the community welcomed me with open arms and took by my side. And I'm really grateful for them. But this incident is still in my mind. I still struggle sleeping at night thinking, when he gets out, will he come after me and try to harm me? I sleep in fear almost every night. Back when I was 16, during all this, Eric pressured me to start drinking alcohol because he, like me, is drunk, which in turn caused me becoming an alcoholic, which I'm proud to say I am 4 months sober. But this entire ordeal took a lot of my health. pick up the pieces of my life and try to start over again. My 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 family, when I told my family of this was happening, they did not care. And that was a slap in my face. My real family, my real mom and my real dad did not care. They just signed the court papers and never asked any questions. I asked for their sauce, they just don't care. And I think that's what stung me the most. My own blood does not care that I was groomed, that all this happened to me. They just never cared. And mom was the only one really who wanted to go to the courthouse with me, make sure I was okay, but my parents just never really cared that much about it. The fact that I attempted suicide didn't really bother them that much. It bothered my friends, where they took action and went to go get me help. And I'm grateful for them. I'm forever grateful for them, really. But the internet has such a problem with pedophilia. And children across the internet are always in danger of people wanting to take advantage of them, their lack of knowledge and their innocence. I'm worried still for the future of this game, the future of the gaming community as a whole. It's not just VRChat that's an issue. There's also other platforms where it mostly happened on, which like Discord. That's where everything happened. But still, ERP, mostly it was minors, still run rampant on VRChat. And I don't know what the future holds for this game. I just wish none of this ever happened. I wish everything could stay normal. I can still. I never had to leave VRChat Kmart. I never had to go into hiding off this game. I never had to go to court. I never had to live in fear. I never had to worry that my nudes are just gone around because he had disputed them to amongst his friends. I just wish none of this ever happened. And I don't want this to happen to anyone else. My name is Foxy. I am 19 as of now. And I just hope something like this never, ever happens again. Thank you for watching.